everyone, this is Bethany, Be a Crafty Girl, and I am doing a couple things in this video today. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that I'm home in Kansas, and my dad is still in Omaha. He is, not feeling good, but is doing a little bit better every day, and still dealing with the blood clot situation in his arm. I don't know if I told you guys that. He had a blood clot in his arm, and still dealing with that situation. And then my youngest brother, Matthew, is up there with him now, so it was kind of a changing of the guard type of moment. And I came home because my new car had some parts recalled, so I need to take it down to Texas and have it worked on. And then school's getting ready to start here in a couple weeks, and I need to, start thinking about going to my classroom and getting some things cleaned up and ready, and just, kind of change gears a little bit. So I'm home now, and there is definitely something to be said for your own bed. I slept better last night than I have in a long, long time. So I'm home. Things are looking good. I'll still give you updates even though I'm not there if you'd like. But so that's kind of what's going on with that. And I'm gonna be busy with school stuff, so there might not be as many tutorial videos, but I will still try. And then what I'm going to show now is 2 orders that I made. I made a DeNami design order, and then I made a Papertrey ink order. So I thought I would show those. The first is the DeNami design. I only have one DeNami design little set. It's one of the Petit Four sets, and it has little coffee cups and stuff, and I had ordered it from some store online. I couldn't tell you right now, but and that was many moons ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. So this is the first time I've actually purchased from the DeNami website, so that was a lot of fun. And they used to just do the wood mounts. I got 2 of the wood mounts. I got this little, it's called Best Friends Chickies. It's really cute. And then I got this little sentiment to go with it, and it says, "Hey Chickie." So I thought that was really cute. They're kind of pricey, the wood mount ones are, for my opinion, for how big they are. See, these are kind of tiny stamps. So I think they're kind of pricey for how much they are, but just recently, within this past year, they've started doing the cling mount stamps, and they're a little cheaper, not like a whole lot cheaper, but a little bit cheaper, which is nice. So the rest of the ones I got are the cling stamps, and they're new. I got this Halloween Chickies CL167, and this one is actually a really good size, so that'll be cute. And then I got the Telephone Chickies CLE154, and that one's a pretty good size as well. This will be good for like 3x3s or 4x4s, I think. And then I got this sentiment, "You're off the hook," for the Telephone Chickies, so that'll be cute. And CLF227, "You're off the hook." And then there's also a fishing chickie that would be cute with too. And then I got this golfer chickie to make a card to send to my dad, and I'm gonna try to use it with that golf mud puddles I just got. So that's really cute. I wish they had more sentiments that went with these, because I would totally get them. And then this is Chickie and Butterflies. And these are all $4.50, except for the telephone one was $5.45 and $5, and then the Halloween Chickies was $6.90, but it was quite a bit bigger. And so there's the Chickie with butterflies, super adorable. I had a really hard time picking these out, by the way. They have a lot of chickies. And this one is Reindeer Chickie, CLC96, $4.25. This one is the Kitty Chickie, and I have an idea for her. CLC9 3 kitty chickie, and this one's also 4 1/4. See, and they're tiny. They're little. So that's why I think they're kind of pricey, because they're little stamps, but they're so cute. And then this one is Franken Chickie, CLC94. And this one's 4 1/4 too. But I mean, oh man, and that's all I got. I had a hard time picking the chickies out because they're like, oh man, and they have a ton of them. Like they have one that's a pirate chickie. Hello, I must have that someday. But I've looked at the chickies, you know, for a long time and just had never placed an order. But there's my DeNami design, and it came all nice with this, wrapped with the tissue paper and stuff. Alright, and then I made a Papertrey ink order, and Sherry, if you're watching, I'm gonna get yours all packed up today, and then I'm gonna send it off in the mail tomorrow, because it has to go to my post office, and they have weird hours now, and I didn't know that. So it's gonna get all packed up today, and then I'll ship it to you tomorrow. Yay! And so here's my Papertrey ink order. I ordered 2 sets of the DVD cases to store them in. Oh, you can see the light above the table. Oh, and now you can see me. Hi. I ordered 2 sets of the cases to put the stamps in. I'm kind of sad it doesn't look like they're going to start carrying, it looks like they're going to stop carrying the CD size, which kind of bums me out because I like to put the $5 sets in the CD size ones, so that kind of bummed me out. But I got 2 sets of those, and those are still not back in stock, so everybody was waiting for those. And then I got an older stamp. It's not like a super old stamp set, but older. It's called Beautiful Butterflies. And this is what it looks like. It has all the butterflies and then some sentiments. And then I saw some really cute cards made with this, so I got it, and it had a happy anniversary sentiment, and I needed that. And then I also got the dies that match. And I mean, they're really good size. The set I know was $24. I want to say that the dies were $10, but there's 4 of them, and they're a really good size. So, I mean, you can see that one in my hand. I did not know they were going to be this big, but I'm glad that they are. Be nice on a card. And then this one was from the last release, and I didn't think I wanted it, and then I saw people using it, and I really liked it. So I got this one called Lovely Layers. This is from the June release, and all these things stack up. And I saw someone use this little stamp to make feathers, to make an owl. I don't remember who it was. It was on the Stamp Affair blog, I think. The Stamp Affair stuff. But it was super cool. So I'm going to use that one and that one to make some feathers, you know, someday. But it's really neat, and they stack up to like make a flower type thing. And then here's the dies that go along with that. So I'm really excited to play with that. And then I got this one. Oh, and that stamp set was $15. And then these dies, I want to say, were probably like $6. And then I got this stamp set, The Sweet Life. And my friend Valerie talked me into this. Hi, Valerie. She doesn't make videos here on YouTube, but she should. And so this is The Sweet Life. She talked me into this. I'm blaming it all on you, Vanessa. Or not Vanessa, Valerie. But it's really cool. Like, it's 3-step stamping. So you stamp this one, and then you stamp this on top, and then this on top. So, I mean, it's really neat. It's not really my style, but I think that it will be really cool to use with my Alice in Wonderland stamps. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing a project with that. I think that'll be neat. And then the leaves are also two-step stamping, which is super cool. And then here's the dies that went with it. It was a $24 set. I don't remember. The dies must have been like 10, maybe. But it cuts out all the leaves and then all the sizes of the flowers. And then I got some $5 sets. I got this one called something. Floral Foliage. And it's a tree, and then it says, everything I could ever want in a friend I have in you. And it's really big, which is cool. It'll be nice on a card, and then, or even a scrapbook page, in my opinion. And then here's the die. The set was $5, and the die was $3. And then, this one's my favoritist. This one is Heart to Heart number 6. I have all the Heart to Hearts because they're adorable. And Under the Weather, I hope brighter skies come your way soon. So it's kind of like a get well thing. I like that. And I love this cloud and the little sun. And I think, don't quote me on this, I think the smiley face is a separate stamp, which is awesome. So that means you could make the cloud a smiley cloud or this cloud a smiley cloud. I love it. So there's that. And then I also got the dies. It comes with the little cloud, the big cloud, and then the sun. The stamp set was $5. I'm not quite sure how much. I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 for the dies. And then the last set I got was the framed out number 6, and I liked it because it has a wood grain frame, and then the little sentiments are like little banners, and I think that's super cute. I might cut them apart so I can ink them in different colors. So there's that one. It's a really good size, and then here's the little die that goes with it. Stamp set $5, and I want to say 3 for the die. I'm not quite sure how much the dies are. And then I got the little indexing sheets for $1. So I can put them in the cases. And then the last thing I got was 50 sheets of the craft because I was running dangerously low, so I picked that up. And that's it. I wasn't very impressed. I know it looks like I was. I wasn't very impressed with this month's release from Papertrey Ink. I didn't get the Polaroid camera because I don't like it. If it would have been like an 80s style, I would have been on top of it, but I did not like that. And then I didn't get the framed out or whatever it is with the Polaroid frame. I didn't get that one just because the one that just came out from Maya Road with all the Polaroid frames, I think I like that one much better, and it's cheaper. I don't have it, but I might acquire it someday. So anyway, thank you for watching my little video, and I will be back soon, probably to, I got some eBay stuff, so I'll show you what I got on the eBays, and this Friday will be my last Girl Talk, Crafty Talk Friday video, and I think I'm going to do it on, inspiration, where to find inspiration. So I think that's what's coming for you this week. So thank you for watching my long video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!